Hi, Suzanne Waller here. We're gearing up for a mat workout. It's going to be full body, and I want to just let you know up front that we're going to use a rolled up rug or a yoga mat, something to get some lift. If you have a foam roller would be fantastic. So you could lay that down here instead of a rolled up yoga mat. This is almost big enough. It's a little bit small for what we're looking, so a foam roller would be about this big and might work even better. Let's get into this. I think you're going to enjoy it. So I'm going to lay my spine down on this roll. Your head can hang off and your tail will probably hang off a little bit. So from here, we're wanting to expand the chest open. Good, so let those shoulders fall to the sides. Good, and your back is gonna be wrapping around the roll a little bit. We're gonna add an arm lift, and we circle it all the way around and bring it in together low. Good, arms come up, exhale. Inhale to sweep the arms around. Good, and as those arms go up overhead, we're going to let the ribs pop up and our back can arch up a little bit. We want some expansion in the chest. Those arms could be bending at the elbow as we draw down, or they could be straight, so just play with it. Try a little bit of both. Long arms. Let those ribs pop up as the arms go overhead. Good, and now we're going to change that. We're going to try to tuck the ribs in as the arms reach up. And that may make getting your arms up overhead a little bit harder. Big sweeping arms. Thank you for joining me. Big arms sweep. Good, we've got those elbows expanded. Try to bring the back of your hand, the wrist, and the elbow down as the chest expands open. Awesome work. We slide up 2 inches and down 2 inches. Try to keep that neutral spine. Here comes the sun. Good, some little slides here. Awesome, opening up the chest. Let's bring the fingertips up towards the sky. We're going to take the right hand down and the left hand up, aiming to try to get those shoulders heavy. That's hard on the downturned side, and we'll switch. And we're going to turn our head towards the up arm. Having those shoulders. One more each way. Fantastic work. Both arms up, both arms working to come down. This is harder, so we're not going to make it all the way. Good, last one. Try to bring those arms down a little bit. And release. We're going to bring ourselves up, remove the roll. And from here, we're ready for some bridging. So we've got our neutral spine. We're going to get a fresh breath. Exhale to hollow your belly, tuck your tail under, and feel your spine up in a bridge. Good. Opening up the front of the hips here, squeezing the glutes at the top. Fresh breath. Exhale to start to lay the spine back down. Good. So if that feels challenging, stick with that. If you want an advancement, we're going to bring one foot further away, so staggered stance of the feet. Fresh breath. Exhale to tail tuck. Our goal is to keep our hips even. 1 foot further out and 1 foot closer in. Kind of check in on your hip bones. Release back down. Split stance. one vertebra at a time releases to the mat. Switch the stance. Good, fresh breath. Exhale to tail tuck and peel up. Keep those hips even. Releasing down. And rest. Good, so the next level. The next level with our bridging is going to be 1 foot up. Now, if we're gonna be raising ourselves with the strength of just one leg. So if this sounds like it might be too much, stay with the split stance bridging, and that is really good. So one leg up, straight to the ceiling. We're gonna get a fresh breath. Exhale to tail tuck and start to peel the hips up. Good, your arms, your shoulders, your triceps, even the palms of your hands are pressing down into the floor to help you find this lift. Good, so what we're gonna do is lower and lift. Point down, flex up. Pointing down, flexing up. 2 more. Point down, flex. Last one. Flex, push those hips up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it, bring it down. Release your spine all the way to the mat. Good. We're going to bring the other leg up. Fresh breath. Exhale to raise those hips. Holding strong here, using arms for extra support. We're going to point and lower and flex and pull up. And point and lower and flex and pull. Good, and a couple more here. And we're going to hold the flex up and push up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring it down. Release your spine to the mat. Awesome work. Good, so moving on from bridging, we are going to come to a single leg stretch. So one leg reaching up to the sky, we're going to grab hold, opposite leg reaching away. You could have a bent knee, that will also work just fine. Good, so we're going to lift and rib cage curl up and switch. It's a hamstring stretch. Good. Exhaling to draw the leg in. Rib cage curl. Sink the belly with the exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do a double leg. So again, here you could have bent knees. I'm going to rib cage curl up and shoot my legs up to the sky. I'm going to lower those legs and raise them back up. Good. Double leg stretch. Good. You come down as low as you feel comfortable. You may just be at a higher point. This is going to be more strenuous on your low back and your abdominals to go down low. Good, let's do 3 more. Exhale up 2. And exhale up, last one. Good, knees are gonna bend to tabletop. From here, we're gonna do some hip circles. So I'm asking my shoulders and my arms to stabilize while my hips get to move around. I'm squeezing the inner thighs together as I create these little circle shapes. Yeah, so it's a lot of work in the deep abdominals. You'll notice that. We're rocking the hips over to the right and then pulling away, and the left and then tucking in towards the chest. Good. Last one this direction. Stabilizing with those shoulders. Let's circle the opposite direction. Remember, upper body is like a concrete statue that is not able to move, while the hips have mobility. Good, they're able to rock around. Inner thigh connection. It's our last 3. Deep ab work, guys. Exhale, 2 and 1. Woo, bringing it down. need a bend in the knee, that's okay. You could do a soft bend in the knee. And then we've got one leg straight up to the sky. So with the leg that's lifted, we're gonna do some leg circles. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch my lower leg out straight. I'm gonna cross my center line, circle out and around and back in. Circle, exhale, up. Here the goal is stabilization, not just in the shoulders, also in the hips. We just want that ball and socket joint moving. Aiming to be stable throughout the whole torso, including the hips. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to reverse the circle. Trying to stabilize. Now, if stabilizing is hard, we make the circle smaller. The circle we're making with our toe shrinks to give us more stability. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug that knee into your chest. Do you feel all that oblique work? Wow. And hip flexor. Let's go ahead and switch out those legs. Stabilizing through the arms, reaching that leg super straight, or even a soft bend is fine. Good. We circle across our center line and back up. Good. You may not have even range of motion side to side. No worries there. That would not be abnormal. Feel free to bend that knee and bring it up for making the exercise more accessible. Good. And I just feel like I've got a lot less stability on this side. And I'm going to have to soften my knee a bit. Let's reverse the circle. Aiming for stable core, shoulders, even that leg that's out there is trying to be stable and steady as we draw circles here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very challenging exercise. Good. Guys, that could also be done with your kneecap, making it a lot more accessible. Awesome. Hug those knees into your chest. Quick little break here. We're going to be rolling ourselves up. So it's a big move. It's a full body move. Fingertips reach away. Fresh breath. Exhale, fingertips to ceiling. Curl head, neck, and shoulders. We can always bend those knees and get a little help coming up to seated tall. Good. From here, fresh breath. Exhale to roll yourself back. Hollow out the tummy. With control, we lay the spine down, stretch out long. Fresh breath. If you can go to straight legs, wonderful. Otherwise, bent legs is fantastic. Big inhale, exhale, fingertips to ceiling, curl, head, neck, and shoulders, peeling up, stretching up and over those legs. Lifting, laying your spine down. We've got just one more here. Fresh breath. Exhale, fingertips up. Start to curl and peel your back up. Right out over those legs. And lift. Good, so we've done rolling like a ball in previous videos. This one, we're gonna do something called seal. So you bring your arms between your legs. Your knees are spread out a bit. You wrap around the outer ankle and you bring your feet together. So we are in a little bit of a balance pose here. From here, we're going to get a fresh breath. We roll to our back and we try to roll up to seated. Yes, it is challenging. A little cushion is really good for the spine right here. So we've got a C curve in the spine. Our belly is sinking in tight. Fresh breath. Exhale to roll. Good. Clap, clap, clap. Rolling back, lifting up to a balance. Yes. Good. Sometimes it takes a couple tries, and that's okay. Roll, lift, trying not to let the feet touch the ground. Creating some tension between your legs and arms. Fresh breath. Exhale, roll, and lift, and clap, clap, clap. Excellent work. Bringing it down. So we're coming to a kneeling position, and if kneeling is not accessible to you, you can lie down on your side for this work. So from this position, I'm going to have my arm out to the side and my leg reaching away. Good. So I've reached that leg long, and just holding it up there, I start to feel that outer glute and the muscles holding me right here. Good. What we're going to do is swing that leg forward and bring it back. Your range of motion may be different than mine. That's okay. We want to balance. It's a little bit of a balance challenge. We want to try to keep that leg right at hip height. Inhale it forward. Exhale to bring it back. We're trying to stabilize with our torso without a lot of rocking around. Good. Bringing it back and hold here. We're going to bring heel to glute. Draw that knee forward, reach it out, sweep it around. It's the bicycle. Sweep, circle. Good. It's pretty challenging in this position. Like I said, you could be sideline for this. Last 3, 2, last 1. Good. So we're going to stay on this side for one more exercise before we switch to the other. We've got those feet stacked. I've got my top leg slightly in front. From here, I'm going to take my arm that's reaching out towards my ankle. I'm going to raise this hip up. I'm going to try to imagine a strap around my waist, kind of hoisting me. Up, 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 and over. Good. Holding here. Imagine that strap raising your hips up. Yes. Dropping it down. Soften those knees. Right back to your beginning pose. Let's do 2 more here. Good. Press up and over. Beautiful work. Bringing it down. Soften those knees. Land gracefully. 1 more. Lift it up, up, rotate, over. Awesome. Yes. Bringing it down to that seated position. Good. We're going to bring the forearm down. Lengthen those legs out. I'm going to have my top leg forward and my lower leg behind. From here. Good. I'm going to look down my shoulder. And then I'm going to raise those hips up, pressing over and look over my head. Drop those hips, look over my shoulder, raise, reach away. Good. Raise those hips up, press away. Last 2. Lift, press. Good. Lift, press. And down. Fantastic work. Stretching over, opening up that lower side. Great. We're going to finish up with the other side. So we're going to come to that kneeling position, reaching the arm out to the side, lengthening that leg all the way. Good. So try to think about being light right here in the lower side of the ribs. Front and back. A little kick front and a little pull back. It is a balance challenge, isn't it? Long, strong leg. Good. Keep breathing. Keep moving. We've got this. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it back here. Good. We're going to bring heel to glute, knee forward, press it out and circle it around. Good. You've got that little bicycle motion going here. Reach it out, circle around. Woo! 3 more. It's challenging. 2, last 1, and in. Good. We're coming to our little mermaid seat. So those legs are together, but I've got the top leg in front of the bottom leg. Good, and I'm reaching towards my ankle, palm on my mat. I'm gonna think about raising up my hip area. Imagine a big strap hoisting my hips up. Fresh breath. Exhale, raise. raise those hips, stretch the arms up and over. Good, we're gonna slowly return to our seated pose. 2 more times, fresh breath. Exhale, raise those hips, straighten the legs up and over. Bringing it back down. And last one. We're almost there, fantastic. Fresh breath, exhale, hoist it up, reach it up and over. Think about making a nice arch through your torso. And we bring it down. Good, we're moving on to the side lying. So in side lying, we've got long legs and my top leg is in front. Elbow right under my shoulder. Got my arm along my side and I'm gonna look towards my lengthened arm. Fresh breath here. Exhale to raise up those hips and stretch over. Good, we've got a couple more. Fresh breath. Exhale, press through the feet to lift and arch your spine up. Good, a little lateral stretch in the spine. And one more. And one more. Bend those knees in. A nice side stretch here. Excellent work. Good. We're going to come to belly down on our mat. In our belly down position, we're going to bring our palms forward and let our forehead rest here. Our legs are reaching away and we have a little bit of turnout. So our knees are turned out to the sides. Fresh breath, reach those legs. We're going to cross our heels. I want you to make sure your abs are active here. Belly's lifting in and up. Cross, 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 cross. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Landing down, the heels are touching. Fresh breath. We're going to bend the feet in towards the glutes and press them out straight and bend and press away. And bend and press. Good. Press those heels together to add a little tiny knee raise. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Creating some good glute work and low back strengthening work. Make sure your tummy activates with your exhale as those heels come together. Good. Activating the abdominals helps take some of the work away from your low back so you don't strain your low back. Last one. Holding here. 8, 7. Make sure your abs are on. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Those knees are going to stay wide. And we are going to slide back to child's pose with wide knees. Forehead gets to rest on the mat, or your palms come in and you can rest right here. Breathing into the rib cage and back. Good, and then we're going to walk ourselves forward to be in 4-point kneeling. In this position, we're going to do a little slide forward and back. Good, we want those knees right under our hips and the wrists right under our shoulders, and then we rock. So this is 4, 3, lift your belly up, last one. Good, holding here. We're going to lift opposite arm and leg. Try to keep a nice square stance with your shoulders and hips. Lift, lift. Good. Last set here. Go 4, 3, 2. Now sweep that arm and leg out and in, out and in. Sweep it away. Keep checking in on those abs. Make sure they're tight. This arm on your mat, it is pushing away from the floor. Last two, last one, reach and bring it in. Good, other side. Stretching it out, raising it up. Little tiny pulses here. Lift, lift. Make sure your arm on the mat is actively resisting away. Press, press. We open, side, close, open, close. And a couple more here. Keep the arm and leg reaching long for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach, reach, reach. Bring it in. Slide back to child's pose. Good, and our last move is going to be a push-up series. So from here, we're gonna raise our hips up to pike. Hips high, heels try to drop. Feels like a wonderful calf stretch, and the chest drops low. This stretch moves way up into the low back and the armpit area. Good, we shift ourselves forward for 3 push-ups. We bend and press. We bend and press. Last time. This time we come all the way down to our mat. Try to control the release. Reach it out, flutter kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Slide back to a quick child's pose. Tuck your toes under. Find your pike. Pike position. Good. You should look like a pyramid. And then we shift that weight forward for 3 little push-ups. You could turn your elbows out for your push-ups if you prefer. Bend and press. And bend and press. One more. Lower and lift. We're going to let ourselves come all the way down. Try to control it all the way. Good. Once you're down, swim for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in. Slide back to child's pose. Quick stretch. Right up into pike. Hold your pike for a second. Enjoy the stretch. Shift your weight forward. Narrow elbow, wide elbow. You pick. 3 push-ups here, guys. We bend and press. You could always come down to a knee push-up. That works too. Yes. 3 push-ups, and then you lay yourself all the way down. Control, control, control. Once you're down, flutter kick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Slide it back. Good. Last child's pose stretch. From here, we're going to try to take an arm and slide it through, working it down so that your shoulder is touching. Maybe your ear almost touches. Good. And it's challenging. Some people can do this with their hips way down. If that's too difficult, bring those hips up higher for this stretch here. And we hang out here for a couple breaths. Try to get that shoulder down. We're working on mobility, guys. Yes, we are. It's important. It's worth the effort. It is. As we age, we want to maintain strength and mobility and balance. Working on all 3 in this class right here. Good. Arms up. We're going to take the other arm, walk it through. Try to get that shoulder down. Maybe we can walk the hips back further. Shoulder down. Maybe your ear also down. Hanging out here for the stretch. Great work. Excellent. Bringing it in and coming up to kneeling. Good, we've got our fingertips out to the side. If you don't like sitting on your heels, you're welcome to come to a crisscrossed sitting on your seat. Arm up and over, press and reach. Good, push off that side, other side. We're looking for just a nice, easy stretch through the rib cage. press off. Bend that elbow, pressing off. Fantastic work. Good, last one. Landing it down. Now that we're here, we're gonna keep our spine nice and tall. We're gonna try to let that ear lean over towards your shoulder. Good, try to melt your shoulders low, fingertips pulling towards the carpet. Good, one more breath here. Melt both shoulders low. Lift your head up. Let's go to the other side. Try to lean the head over. It doesn't feel very mobile right now, but we'll work on it. Fresh breath. Melt those shoulders. Try to relax the head over to the side. 2 more breaths here. Fingertips keep reaching. Last one. Awesome work. The head comes up. Bring the chin down towards your chest. And we're going to try to do a full roll around. Nose points up to the ceiling, circling to the other side. Let's reverse it. We're not pushing anything. We're trying to be very gentle on our neck. Other direction. And back. Thank you so much for joining me for this mat workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe for future workouts. Bye.